Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to E20 Zone TV. I hope everyone's all well out there in the world on this Thursday evening. Brilliant show last night with Dave Walker and talking about all things West Ham. So really do appreciate the comments and the new subscribers that I got from last night. It goes a long way, really helps us out. Today, I'm going to talk about Mr. Wilson and Mr. Jackson. And it ain't Samuel Jackson, Michael Jackson. It's fucking Nicolas Jackson. So there you go. Before I get started though, please do smash a like on the video. Subscribe to E20 Zone TV. Hit notification bell. And if you want to become a member of the channel, check out the membership on that. Right. I've seen a few things today which I'm going to bring to people's attention. There's something come out earlier on that Potter wouldn't be happy if Wilson is signed. I don't blame him. I don't blame him on this one. This is, you're rocking the boat now, Sullivan, by giving a player to a manager that he ain't going to use, ain't going to want. That's going to cause in-house rest. Does it all the time, but I'm not going to go on and bang on about that. But there could be a saviour in this situation. And Saudi are looking at Callum Wilson. Obviously, he's a free transfer. They can pay him a lot more money than us. And he might want to change the scenery and get at the Premier League and go over there and earn loads of money. West Ham need Saudi Arabia to go in there, get him out of there, and force Sullivan's hand. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a joke, really, that some people out there are so easy to accept this. Like nothing's going to change, James. Just accept it. Yeah. Right. What can we do? If you force it hard enough, he ain't coming here, because at the end of the day, all I've seen on my feeds and on social media is a lot of angry people pissed off that we're going after an injury-prone player, yeah, and we're not going for anyone up and coming. The issue I've got, and I don't know whether anyone agrees with me on this, right, but we've waited years for Mikel Antonio to really retire, right, or leave West Ham United. We're still no further forward to getting a replacement for him, yeah, not really. Nicolas Whufc is not a replacement. It's as a temporary person to come in and do the job, right? And he always was that. We should be looking for young, fresh, up-and-coming strikers to come in and basically be the next Mikel Antonio. We're nowhere near it. And having Sullivan at the realm, you're always going to have shit come through the door. Do you know what I'm saying? Which angers me a little bit. It really does, because we should have sorted this out a long, long time ago, and we're no further forward with it. Now, Potter's got a big summer, right? He's got a pre-season tour that he's going to be going on, and they're going to be in America for them 3 games. We're going to see a lot of new midfielders, new systems that he's going to be trying out over there. I just hope some of these players are ready, yeah? And when I say some of these players are ready, I mean some of the younger players are ready, yeah? Because I think we're going to need them. I really generally do. I think we're going to need him, because Sullivan getting involved with his Callum Wilson deal, it's rocking the boat straight away. I hope it goes out of Sullivan's hands, because it means that we will win, which that's a start, right? Because we don't want Callum Wilson here, right? I'm going to say that. And, you know, hopefully something bad, something good can come out of it. Now, there was a link today. And Nicolas Jackson. I don't know what to make of it. I really don't. I have to laugh at things like this, because ever since I've done YouTube, and I'm not a master YouTuber, content creator and all that, I'm just a normal bloke standing in front of a camera talking to you guys. But I've noticed the propaganda every single time there's a player linked to West Ham. The next day something comes out where it's always a player who's better. And it's like, oh, look, we can go and get him if we don't get him. And it's always like the 50-50 sort of mindset. Nicolas Jackson. We've got more chance of getting Samuel Jackson at the club than we have Nicolas Jackson. And that is no joke. Do you know what I mean? I've got more chance of Samuel Jackson turning up my ass and calling me a motherfucker to my face, like, than Nicolas Jackson. I'm not even going to get into it, whether we're going to get it or not, because I keep saying this. We're skint. And we're going for these low-end, cheap signings because it's trying to cover over the cracks, or paper over the cracks. If it did somehow come off, and it was a miracle that it come off, then it'd be unreal, right? But I just don't see it. I don't see it. Potter's not happy, especially with Sullivan meddling in his sort of transfer window at the minute. I don't think Nicolas Jackson is anywhere on the cards of coming to our club, and I just strongly do believe that. I have to laugh when I see stuff on social media and people believe that, oh yeah, bring. So I keep saying is fucking bring. But I've got to be realistic, and I've always been realistic on this channel. Yeah, I'm about 95% sure that ain't happening. His wages, why is he going to downsize to West Ham, right, when he can go and get into a European side who plays European football? Do you know what I'm saying? Fucking Nottingham Forest have got a more chance of signing him than us. So, you know, it is what it is on that. And finally, Saturday, 12 o'clock midnight, ladies and gentlemen, West Ham versus Manchester United in America. Lucas is going to be there. I'm going to be on the afterthought at 2 in the morning. So if anyone's about, they can come on that. I think this is a big pre-season. Yeah. And hopefully we might find players in our ranks that might come in and be ready to do the job. One thing I've noticed with West Ham so far through this summer is there's a lot of high spirits, a lot of smiles, a lot of like upbeat, like sort of morale. And something Dave said, shout out to Dave Walker from yesterday, because I thought that video we'd done was brilliant. He said about when Potter got everyone in the sort of hall and spoke to everyone, and then he give a speech that sent goosebumps through people's sort of body. Like, for me, if we can get a good, happy vibe, then that's a start. I just don't want this ownership to go and fuck that up before it's even began. Do you know what I'm saying? By dropping a player in there that the manager doesn't want and doesn't fit what we're trying to do. So, you know, it is what it is on that. But we will have to wait and see. What do I think? Do I think Callum Wilson gets done? I'm pretty sure Callum Wilson's going to get done. And I'm hoping Saudi come in and say, you know what? He's a Premier League player. He's paid for Newcastle. The links with Newcastle and Saudi. Fucking hell, I'll drive him to the airport, mate, and drop him off. Yeah? Because I don't want this geezer at the club. People have been saying it to me today about the podcast when he was taking the piss out of basically the Conference League. It's just banter. It's just banter. Well, I'm going to say this. I don't want that geezer at our club. Right? He don't deserve to play for West Ham United. West Ham United is a historic club, and I don't want people like Callum Wilson who think it's easy to take the piss out of us. Not once, not twice, but a few times he's took the piss out of us, and people think it's acceptable. Nah, not for me, mate. Do you know what I mean? I want people who want to be here, who respect this club and respect the greats who have played for this club over the years. I really do mean that. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know if you agree or disagree with what I'm saying. I had a few good comments on the last video. People saying about the petition. No one really believes what I'm saying because we've only got 6,000 people signed the petition. I'm going to say this, it's coming. Yeah, the more things Sullivan does to fuck up West Ham, the more people will turn. And people are starting to wake up and realise what the major problem is at our club. Now, as I've always said, ever since I've done this game for the last 4 years, yeah, and on September the 1st, it'd be 4 years I've done this game. I can only show you the door. You've got to open the door and see it for yourselves. And I think a lot of people are waking up and seeing what the actual problem is at our club. It's proving it in this window currently right now. Selling Mo to Spurs is one thing. Bringing in fucking Callum Wilson is another thing. You're going to have to deliver something to Sullivan. As supporters of his club, and I've been saying this, that the fan base is rattled. And every time something happens, it's getting rattled and rattled even further. For me, he has to deliver a signing that the fans sort of look at and go and come down to a level. Because if you keep rattling us, eventually you're going to get thrown out the door. You know what I'm saying? And that's that on that. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Much love to yous, wherever yous are. Really do appreciate the subscribers who have subscribed recently. Smash a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think on current affairs. And I'll see you in the next one. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll be there Saturday night, Sunday morning. I'm going to do an afterthought straight after the Manchester United game at 2 o'clock in the morning. Don't no one ever question my commitment to this club. Fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, West Ham United, David Sullivan. Fuck me. Do you know what I mean? But nevertheless, Manchester United versus West Ham, Saturday, 12 o'clock midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning, after thought. Yeah, come on, you irons.